Hey guys, welcome in this video. I hope that all of you are doing great. So in this video, I'm going to share with you guys probably one of the most important thing that I've learned over my 6 years of trading experience. And I think that it will be very valuable for a lot of you guys because it's really something that has been able to change my trading completely, and it really has been able to help me get better results. So I think it could do the same thing for a lot of you guys. So make sure you watch until the end of it. I'm telling you, you will learn something really important today. So just before that we start, as always guys, don't forget to leave a like under the video. I would really appreciate it. And don't forget as well to subscribe to the channel if it's not already done. Again, it would just support and motivate me as well to keep making these free videos for you guys. So let me put you guys in context of where I was in my trading journey when I learned this important lesson and how after that it was able to help me. And you guys will understand through this little story how, much it made of a difference, right? So as I said, right, I've been trading for 6 years. I started when I was 15 years old. At that time, I was still going to high school. And at first, I knew basically nobody who was able to help me and to guide me through this process. So I was trying to learn by myself. I was watching YouTube videos, I was reading articles, and I was just trying different things on the market, trying to find my way out of it. And it was not really working, right? Simply because I had no idea what I was doing. And so after about 1 year, I would say, this is when I met my first mentor. And with this person, I was starting to understand a bit more, what was trading and what I should be doing. And then through this person, I met other people and other mentors. And with one particular mentor, I was able to go to various trading events with, hedge funds, with portfolio managers and stuff like that. And I was also able to go to Montreal, and we visited the RBC trading floor and another floor of basically the biggest hedge fund here in Quebec. So I was really lucky to go to these places because they are not available to the public, like when you go there, right? And when you arrive at the bank, you have a lot of, security people, and it's super serious, right? And it's not somewhere where you could just go like this, like you need to have a special invitation to go there, or even just work there in general, right? And so I met people who manage millions and billions of dollars. And so I was really lucky, I would say, that quite early on in my journey, I met a lot of these people, and they have really been able to guide me on the right path to actually find success in trading. And guys, by the way, right, today, after trading for 6 years, doing it full-time for 3 years, having amazing results year after year, that's the reason why I created, the course, right? And my Reversal Master community, right? I'm not saying to brag or to sound cool, right? But my point is that I've been super lucky in my life to meet people who have been able to help me get to where I'm at today. And my goal with Reversal Master is simply to give back to everyone who takes the course, and to simply help them get to the same place that I've been able to go to, right? And so that's really the goal, and that's the idea, and that's what I share with our members on a daily basis. And I'm just super happy right now. We have a community of over 250 members, and I say all of this, as I said, not to sound cool or anything, but I'm just super happy, right? I'm just super grateful for this, and it's truly amazing, right? So anyway, let's go back to the story, right? So I met a lot of these people, and this is when I really started to understand a lot of different things about the market. And one of these things was that I realized that a lot of these people were extremely calm and extremely positive people in general. And this is really what I want to talk about in this video, and you guys will see why it's super important. So, when I was going there, right, on my way there, I had an idea that, we would arrive at the bank, we would get on the trading floor, and we would see people screaming, we would see people, running around and doing so many things, and it would be really kind of active environment, if you want, right? That's really kind of the thoughts that I had, and the reason why, simply because, right, with all the movies today about trading and Wall Street, right, and stuff like that, we have this kind of vision that in these kind of environments, right, people are extremely active and there's a lot of dopamine, right, and a lot of testosterone going on and stuff like that, right? And so that's the idea that I had. So I was like, wow, it's going to be, amazing. It's going to be super interesting to see all of this, right? So we arrived there, and then after that, we go to the trading floor. And when we arrive on the floor, it was complete silence. Nobody was talking. Nobody was moving around. It was super calm. And there were quite a lot of people in there, but it was super calm still. And I was like, wow, I was really surprised, right? I got there and I was like, wow, it's crazy. That's really not how I was expecting things to be, right? And then we stayed there for, a full day, basically, right? At Montreal, visiting these different trading floors, right? And it was the same thing everywhere. People were super relaxed, people were calm, they were super happy and positive. And I was like, wow, that's really not what I was expecting to see, And then after that, when we left, I really spent a lot of time rethinking about this. It's really something that marked me, I was not expecting to see this, right? Keep in mind, guys, at that time I was 16 years old. I was still pretty young. I was still not that good in trading, right? I was starting to get by, but I was not that professional neither. So I still had a kind of a maybe false reality, right, of the world of trading. And so it's really something that I was like, wow, it's crazy, that's not what I was expecting. These guys manage millions and billions of dollars, and they're super calm. They don't seem anxious, they don't seem stressed out, they're super relaxed, and they were really cool to talk to. It's not as if they were always on the screens and not even noticing me. They were really having deep conversations with me, at that time. And I was like, wow, it's crazy. It's not how I thought it was. And so after that, I really spent a lot of time, just thinking about this. And I came to the conclusion that day trading and trading short terms, right, like a lot of the retail traders are doing, is actually the complete opposite of what any professional would do. And at first, that's not what I thought. But when I saw these professionals at work, I really was like, wow, it's completely different than what I thought, And so this is really the lesson that I want to share with you guys. And so at the beginning, right, when I was trading for the first year and a half, 2 years, I was focused a lot on day trading. I was taking trades every day. I was looking at short time frames, and I was trying to find action, right? I was really in a hunting mode, if you want, right? I was really forcing trades and going after trades. And that's the reason why I'm making these videos, because I know that a lot of retail traders, and probably a lot of you guys watching this video, are still, doing the same thing, right? And so it's really important to understand that it's not what you should be doing. This is the lesson that I've learned there. And I'm telling you guys, if you actually understand fully what I'm talking about here, it's going to change everything for you, right? Day trading, short-term action and stuff like that, right, is not the way to go, because there is not a single professional out there that is doing it like that, right? And if you're doing day trading, if you take a lot of trades here and there, right, it's probably because you have a dopamine addiction, right? So what is dopamine? It's a hormone that is being released in your body when you do something that you like. So it's basically the hormone of pleasure, right? So when you go out, when you eat junk food, right, and stuff like that, it's usually the hormone that is being released. And so that's the reason why people keep doing these things, even if they can be negative for you over the long term, right? So day trading is exactly the same, right? When you take a lot of trades, when you look at the charts, right, and when you, hit a take profit and stuff like that, right, it releases a lot of dopamine in you. So you keep doing it, even if it's not good, and even if maybe that you know that it's not good, right? And so you really have over time to get away from this addiction of dopamine by simply discipline, right? You need to have the discipline to actually trade more medium to long term. This is something that I talk a lot about in the course, because that's how I trade, and that's how every single professional trader trades, right? It's the most optimized way to trade, because medium to long term is the best time horizon to link fundamentals and technicals together, which is how you can create the best possible scenarios for trades with the highest probability, right? So it's not really that much more complex than this, right? Don't try to overcomplicate everything. That's the main reason why trading medium to long term is the best time frame by far, and that's the reason why every single professional trader does that, right? And so that's what you have to do as well. But first, before that you can get there, you need to maybe remove the dopamine addiction that you could have, which leads you to day trading, right? And so notice how much of a difference it made for me, right? I was at the beginning focused on day trading, right? So it's not as if I was giving you guys an advice that I was not applying, right? Like I went through this exact process in my life, and I got to where I'm at today because I was able to change my habits, right? So I was focused a lot on day trading. That's what I was doing mainly. Then after that, I went and met these mentors. I realized, oh shit, they are not day trading. They are not addicted to the charts like I am. They are much more relaxed, right? They're not stressed out like I am. So I was like, wow, I need to change my habits. So after that, I started to try to go from day trading to more, let's say, swing trading, and then medium to long-term portfolio management, right? So I had kind of a process in different steps if you want, right? But I really tried to go more into long-term trading because I saw these guys doing that. And let me tell you guys something, right? It's really something that has been able to improve my results, right? At first, as I said, I was just barely getting by, right? I was basically a break-even trader. You know, I was not losing money. I was not really making money, but I was taking a shitload of trades and it was not really working, right? As soon as I understood this principle and this whole idea of dopamine and discipline and being overall happy and positive and understanding the world, right? What I did is that I went from this to, as I said, right, more medium to long-term trading. And right when I made this switch, I started to take less trades, but I had better results simply because my average risk-reward ratio was better, my average win-to-lose ratio was better, and overall, right, I was less stressed, I was much more calm, I became a much more happy person as well. So everything changed for the better for me when I really understood how day trading and short-term actions like that actually just get you an overdose of dopamine in your trading, which is the complete opposite way of what you should be doing, because trading should be boring. Trading should be something that you do when you are calm, and it's not something that you should be excited about every single day because the markets take time to develop, and that's perfectly normal, right? So it literally changed everything. You know, this one idea, when I had this click in my mind, it led me to do a 360, right, with my trading habits, to completely change, you know, the time horizon that I was working with. And, you know, since then, I mean, my results have never been this great. And I've been, you know, trading with this system now for quite a long time. Even, you know, in the last 2 years, it went even longer term than what I was doing before, where it was already working well, you know. So overall, I mean, it's just amazing. And, you know, it's crazy to think about that really this like one idea was able to push me to change my whole habits relative to trading and really just get to me to where I am today, you know. And so that's the reason why I wanted to record this video today. I know it was a bit long. I know I went in a lot of details and said a lot of things, but you know, to me, it's such an important lesson that I've been able to learn that I wanted to make a complete video about it, to share it with you guys, and hopefully that you guys will actually listen to this, apply that in your trading, and trust me on this, you will see improvement very, very fast as you understand more and more what you should be doing on markets. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you are interested in joining Reversal Master, the link of the course is always in the description box below. I talk, as I said, a lot more about this, and students see me, right, week after week, actually trading the markets, right? And so they really see me applying all of these tips and lessons, and that's really how they are also able to speed up their learning curve, right? Don't forget as well to share the video, right, if you like it, and leave a like on it, as I said. And on that, take care, trade with care, manage your money well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.